Hello everyone, welcome back to Smartphone Wars. Today I'll be sharing my unboxing and first impressions of the newest Elephone P8. This is a Helio P26 device with 6GB of RAM, 64GB of onboard storage, along with a 21 megapixel Sony camera and a 60 megapixel front camera. This is the black color that I have. You can see all the specs. Very nice thing that Elephone have done is that on the back of the box they've shown all the 4G bands they support and all the sensors in the phone, which is something I really like. And helpful information should be on the box as this, and now this is the device itself. Very stylish black device, kinda reminds me of another one that I have here. See if you can guess which one it is. And there you can see you have the back plate of metal. It's a bit rounded on the corners and there is a switch button. We'll see what it does next, and you can see the volume up and down rockers are separate. Another thing that I really like, and I think most phones should do, because it's very easy for you to know which is volume up and which is volume down that way. And now for the unboxing part, here's a nice pamphlet manual by Elephone showing you how to work with the phone, install apps and run through settings. Another thing that I really like about Chinese devices is that they include a silicone case straight out of the box, so no need to go out and get a silicone case for it. You already have one. Brand spanking new. Let's see how it fits on the Elephone P8. There you see that massive camera hole, and it should be, since this is a massive 21 megapixel Sony sensor, it's an IMX230, which I'm very familiar with, have tested quite a few phones with it and expect to produce great performance. There you see inside the box you also have your micro USB cable. Now Elephone have opted not to include USB Type-C in here, something that I really think should be in this phone. And you also have the 2 amp quick charger. It's 15 to 20 watts charger. And now let's open the SIM tray pin. Oh, it's a big SIM tray pin. So you get 2 nano SIMs and an SD card as well. Wow, that's great. That's great. Now up to the phone itself. Display looks very nice. Colors look punchy and saturated, almost like an AMOLED display. However, this is an LCD panel. It's full HD, and you see the front fingerprint scanner. Very nice phone to hold, thanks to the good rounded back, and it's a bit graphene blasted back as well, so it doesn't slip off. Very nice feeling when you hold it in your hand. And let's check the fingerprint sensor. Works great. I couldn't just get it up the first time. And this is running Android Nougat, very stock-like version. No bloatware from Elephone, absolutely no bloatware whatsoever. There's no additional apps installing here, except the ones you really need and the really stock Android apps. The display does offer blue light filter for reading and mirror vision, so you can definitely tune all the settings and enable dynamic contrast. Let's check out the sound. Sounds working okay. And now here you have the 64GB of onboard storage, for which I have installed like 6-7 games in all my social apps and still have around 45 left. It's the battery, and you also get kind of a Meizu boost in performance mode. So you get normal mode, which should be balanced mode, and sports mode, which is the boost mode. And the 6GB RAM version does have an also cleaning apps in there. Why would you want to buy a 6GB RAM phone and have it clean apps in the background? So I say really disable that in general. And of course you can use the home screen, the fingerprint scanner home button as for navigation or to launch an app. And in the navigation bar settings You can enable on-screen keys if you don't like to use the button for navigation. However, I do like using it. Press once to go back, press it harder to go to home, and long press it to open your recent. Okay, Google. Find me the nearest bar.
Here are some listings for the nearest bar within 650 meters.
You must all think I'm a real drunkard. Yeah. Why do I always have a bar in my mind? Just try Google Assistant. Never mind, Google Assistant works and works great. And this is a multi-language ROM, so we'll see how many languages we have available. You have all the usual languages available. Pretty nice standard package, around 30 languages more. Check if your language is in there, and of course this is running Android 7 on Nougat. With the May security patch, it's not the latest patch, but it's one close to it, so this is great for security features. And here's a quick look at the sensors provided. And this Elephone P8 does offer all the sensors you need: gyroscope, proximity sensors. Again, really nice, and I think definitely all phones above $100 should absolutely necessarily pack a gyroscope and all these sensors. And you see band 1, 3, 7, 8, 20, 38 and 40 are available for 4G connectivity. And now of course let's take a look at the camera. 21 megapixel Sony camera and the 16 megapixel front camera, which I think is omnivision sensor. Again, the standard MTK camera app, I really do wish Elephone and the others would just make a new one now, but there's something different here. This camera can shoot RAW mode, so this is great for those of you who like to edit those photos professionally. Very nice. And also I see there's a 4K video available as well. Nice, pretty nice. Sony IMX sensor does not disappoint, and here's the picture-in-picture modes, and I'm waving hi to you. Let's just check the image quality. And as I expected, the image quality is very good. The IMX230 sensor is still quite capable when there's enough light. Low light performance is something that I was not impressed originally by the sensor, but I'll check that in the full review. And you can see the front camera actually 16 megapixel, the omnivision sensor, and as you see in a minute, it does quite a good job capturing details. Plenty of details in that selfie, very good. I think the P8 reminds me of, see if you can guess it. Yep, it's like a half OnePlus 5 clone, and even the button layout is the same. Although the OnePlus 5 Do Not Disturb button has 3 positions, this just have the Do Not Disturb and sound feature as well. But and even on the front, the Elephone P8 looks quite similar. Of course, nowhere near as good as build quality as on the OnePlus 5 or speed as well. You can see it's just mesmerizing fast, the OnePlus 5. Although the Helio P26 does hold its own. But let's just now compare the Elephone P8 to something more of its class, like the Vernee Mars Pro. And here is, both phones look absolutely identical when you look at the specs. Helio P26, 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of onboard storages, all the sensors of course you ever need, and there's a bit of a difference in band support. The P8 does support a few more 4G bands. And look forward to my full comparison with the Vernee Mars Pro in another video that I'm going to upload. Thank you for watching, and do hit that bell icon to get notifications.
Stick around.